Told you it wouldn't be very long. Alright. Just give me a second to do my regular stuff. So, you can consider Dark Souls 3 done? Pyromancy's only? But honestly, I wouldn't read too much into it. Alright, just gonna leave it there.
Perhaps you've seen...
Alright, don't need to see the intro. Dark Souls 2. Okay, so I'll wait till some people show up to say how I'm planning my route. Okay. So starting off as I was gonna say sorcerer. You know what? I'm still gonna start off as a sorcerer. Gift does not. I mean, I might go with the bonfire aesthetic. Yeah, I'll go with the bonfire aesthetic. I hardly ever change the look of the character because I never look at my... Okay, so the reasoning for starting as a sorcerer is because I start with a staff, which is the main catalyst for some of the starting hexes. So my goal is to get access to my hexes tonight. It's going to require a little bit of cheese. Just a little bit. People who have watched a Dark Souls 2 speedrun might know where I'm going to start. For those who don't, Dragon Rider. I can kill Dragon Rider without actually touching it. Albeit not every time. I'm not really one for like cheesing Dark Souls bosses. But I do know how to cheese them. Oops. Drop that. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here. Grab that, that'll be useful. So everything will be a little bit familiar to me to start, just because I am doing a Miracles Only run. I say on my own time, but I have recorded some of it. I am very tempted to restart that run, just for the simple fact that recording it is just such a pain sometimes. Okay, so I got one Estus shard. I'm gonna go get my flask. Don't forget to light the bonfire Majula. I did that one time. When I started my Miracles Only run, I was trying to see how far I could get with 3 casts of Lightning Spear. A little bit of a spoiler, not very far. They really, really nerfed miracles in this game when they updated it. So, gonna get rid of that. Oh, I forgot to give her my flask shard. Also,
So
I'm not 100% sure on how I'm going to do this run.
to see, however.
Like, I have a faint... No, I don't need to level up. Stop leveling up. So, I know to get access to my first couple hexes, I need my faith to be 8 and my intelligence to be 8. So starting off as the sorcerer gives me a good advantage towards that, where I have 14 intelligence and 4 faith, where I could have started as a cleric to have it reversed, or I could have started with like deprived or explorer who have a little bit equal intelligence and faith, and I wouldn't have to put as many levels into one. But the sorcerer starts with the staff, which isn't the best in the world, but it will do for now. And I'm going to stop and get this. So if anyone along the way knows like a good route for me to take a set of spells, oh my god, I don't even have the right stats to use this. So if anyone has any ideas of how to do this run properly, let me know. I'm very much open to ideas, especially when it comes to this game. This game will frustrate me to no end. But we will see. We will go on this journey together. Okay. So, the reason I come here is kind of twofold. One, I need access to the Huntsman's Copse, which the only way to get access to the Huntsman's Copse is to have, what's her name? The person that sells miracles, just after the Dragon Rider. So I need her to open the pathway for me to the Huntsman's Copse, and along the way to the Huntsman's Copse is the I don't even know his name, but it's the guy who will give me my first set of hexes. Okay, so easiest way to do this cheese is as soon as you enter, go to like the edge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? No. Nope. Okay, so unfortunately, that didn't work. So normally you would go to the bridge and you would get him to make 7 steps towards you, and then after that he would do his little swing attack like that. Oh my god. I might still be able to get him to fall off. No. Alright, I'm dead. Okay. So, as I said, I'm still getting used to this. You go through the fog wall. It's the easiest time to do it as soon as you get through the fog wall. Have him take 7 steps towards you, and if you're just off to the left enough, when he gets to that 7th step, then when you roll through, you should be able to roll right through on the other side, and he will fall. So that's my goal. Like I said, I'm still getting used to doing it because I've never done before. I've always beaten Dragon Rider straight up. Like, I've never tried to cheese him before. So me getting a first try was very unlikely. I got a little bit of practice with my Miracles Only run because I also needed to take him out that way. Oh god, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh god. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. He hit me anyway. Oh, it's gonna be one of these runs. I know what to do. It's just pulling the trigger on it. That's what's frustrating. Alright, try again. So normally, speedrunners can do this like back of their hands. Like it's stupid easy for speedrunners. That's why I don't think I could speedrun games like this ever. I've thought about it. I've thought about speedrunning Dark Souls 1. But it's just... I don't like doing glitches. Like, I absolutely hate doing glitches. I love seeing them done. But I just don't think I'm capable of doing it. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. No, I rolled way too early. So I might still be able to do it. If I can get him to cooperate here. Nope. Nope. He's not going to cooperate, is he? Oh, I might. Maybe. Nope. And I'm going to roll off. Okay. Oh, this is frustrating. I can do it. I know I can do it, and I do not want to use my sorceries to kill him. I don't even think I could kill him with my sorceries at this level. I don't know. I'm not going to try. This run back's not like difficult by any means. And I will have to come back here anyway. Not for anything specific, but if I'm killing all bosses, I do have to kill Old Dragon Slayer. So that'll be a thing. Try again. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That works. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. There. So it's the easiest 12k souls I'll ever get. So I will light this bonfire. So I do have a bonfire aesthetic, which I could use to just keep trying that again. But honestly, I'm not going to. So, talk. Okay. So now I have her unlocked. I'm going to go back to Majula. I'm going to be calling it Firelink every once in a while. I'm going to go back to Majula, level up. So I can get 8 faith. Oh, I don't have enough souls to open the pathway. Oh, yes I do. Silly me. I have plenty of souls. So hopefully as this playthrough does go through, you'll begin to see why I do not favor this game over others. Why isn't she here? Ah, fuck you, Dark Souls. Fuck you. She should have came back. Maybe I didn't exhaust her dialogue properly. Anyway, the hardest part is basically done. The hardest part was getting past Dragon Rider. For me. For me, the hardest part was getting past Dragon Rider because I'm not used to doing that kind of stuff.
I expected this without any to a place. I'm sorry.
I expect.
Okay, so she's repeating herself.
No need.
Okay, now when I go back, she should be there. So my plan is to do all base game. Try and kill every boss, which unfortunately includes Ancient Dragon, who I believe is resistant to hexes. Amazing. He might not actually be doable, just due to the sheer size of his health bar. But I am going to do base game, all bosses as close as I can to all bosses. I don't think I'm going to do DLC. The DLC is just so long in this, and I know some of the bosses that I'd be up against in the DLC. It's not something I want to do. Sorry if that invalidates the run at all. I don't think it does. But it's just DLC in this game is not fun whatsoever. There's not one bit of the DLC that's fun. Alright, so there he is. Okay, so I should be able to talk to him for my first set of hexes. Okay, so I need 10 faith to use Dark Orb, and that's literally all I'll be using from him is Dark Orb. And what's this? Nullifies death but breaks, and yeah.
Come again.
So if I was to kill him, I do get the Sunset Staff from him, which I think is also extremely good for hexes. And that's probably going to be my end goal. But for now, I have Dark Orb. But I'm good to go. I have 20 casts. I believe it does a fair amount of damage too. And in between streams, I'm just going to have to try and figure out the best place to get hexes. So let's put up my health a bit. Okay. Got that done. 20 casts of Dark Orb. I'm pretty sure it casts pretty quickly. That's not bad. Okay. And we're set to start. Let's go kill some bosses. Oh, you know what I'm going to do actually before I even go and do that? I have a merchant to go kill. Because I want as many souls as I can possibly get. Because leveling up is going to be huge for this. Okay. That's actually... It's not terrible damage. Oh. My aim is horrible. There we go. Okay. Where's the doorway? I think when I did this exact same thing in my Miracles Only, but I had to use force and push him down the well. There. So in case you didn't know, I'll probably be wearing this stuff for a good portion of the run, because every piece gives souls, gives extra souls. And I'll also have access to the Silver Serpent Ring +1 fairly early on too, which I will be equipping that, so I can get as many souls as I can in the early game, because I'm gonna want to. I don't want to say I want to be over leveled for the entire time, because it's kind of easy to over level, but is there really over leveling in Dark Souls? Like, every area has like its own level, like, not requirements, but like recommendations. But like, you could be a high level and still die pretty damn quickly in Dark Souls. So also gonna have to get used to the fact that fall damage is much more of a thing in this one. There's a lot going on with... Oh my god, I hate how I can't lock onto him right away. Okay, I don't one-hit that. That's a little concerning, not gonna lie. Nope. Yeah, I might as well get the bonfire here. Yeah, I got a good start with Dark Orb. 20 casts is definitely good. It does decent damage. And does it scale? The Hexes scale? No, but I am going to want more. I want more of these. I know you can get more Dark Orbs, but I think it's a little bit later in the game. Like I'm doing good damage for the start of the game. So that's nice. Okay. And it's going to be a lot of running. Unfortunately. At the start is going to be a lot of running because it's going to be a lot of spell conservation. Just for the simple fact that I only have 20 casts. So, like, that's for all of the area, plus boss. Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot of them here. This is troublesome. Ah! Okay, run. Run. Get up the ladder. Get up the ladder. Get up the ladder. Ah! No! Thank God. Okay. Better leave me alone. No, there's another one right behind me. Yeah, I decided to drop Dark Souls 3 for now and start Dark Souls 2 tonight. And as you can see, I already have access to my first set of hexes. So it's going good for now. I want the blacksmith. I'm going to want as many of these as I can get. So I will send her off. Okay, so she'll be in Majula next time I go there. I wish I had force because I could just open up the shortcut now. But whatever. Is it locked? There we go. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm actually going to want... Where is it? Is that thing even useful? I don't think it is. I honestly am gonna be so lost sometimes in this, especially like with items that are actually gonna be useful, because I'm coming from Dark Souls 3 where Pyromancy Glove was the only thing I needed. And even then, like leveling up, like upgrading it wasn't really a problem. Alright. Oh, well, that wasn't really too useful. Cool. Alright, I will sit here. Oh, I suppose I'll do the area the long way. But like I said, I am going to be running through a lot of the area, because I really, really don't feel like wasting a bunch of casts. I am, however, going to go... Oh, am I stuck? No. I think I've said this in past streams, but one good thing that Dark Souls 2 did do, which you won't hear me say this that often. Oh my god, I forgot to jump. I thought I hit the jump. Whatever. I don't care. Frustration's gonna set in quickly with this game. One thing that Dark Souls 2 did do very well, one, life gems. Life gems, in my opinion, like, it was a great addition, especially coming from Dark Souls 1, where the only healing option was either Miracles or Estus, of which it did give you a lot later on. But there wasn't really any way else to heal, unless you used Humanities, I suppose. But in this, you have life gems. Oh god, top tips for a new DS2 player. Oof. Adaptability. Oh my god. Putting adaptability up early on is probably your best bet. Yeah, don't die. Yeah, that's also good tips. What's going on, Wumbo? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, so adaptability is big. If you're a spellcaster, putting up dexterity increases cast speed. It's like one of those hidden things that Dark Souls likes to tuck away. It's not like a massive increase, and I think you have to put in a fair amount to your dexterity to actually get it. But yeah, if you put into your dexterity, I think it's at 20, 30, and 40 dex. Why aren't I sprinting? Oh my god. Fuck you, Dark Souls 2. I have not had this much trouble in this area ever. Fuck you, Dark Souls 2. Anyways, I'm gonna try not to get frustrated with this game. Fall damage is also a huge thing in this game. Something that probably wouldn't have scratched you at all in Dark Souls 1 is probably going to kill you in Dark Souls 2. Like, let's be honest, Dark Souls 2 amped up the fall damage from 1, and it's like, okay, well, let's just fuck the player. Oh my god. Thank goodness. I'm doing this all for 1 amber herb. Like, that's literally all I'm doing it for. Is 1 amber herb. Or is it 3? I can't remember how many you pick up here. Either way, not fucking worth it. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, I absolutely hate that they put in adaptability as a stat in this. Like, it doesn't do a whole lot. All right. And if you're wondering what adaptability does, uh, if you are rolling in Dark Souls 1, you have iframes that give you like the invincibility, so you're able to roll through some attacks. Um, Dark Souls 2 also has those iframes. They're just not as good. That's the best way I could like the rolling in this. You will try to roll like you do in Dark Souls 1, and you're not going to dodge. Like you'll dodge, but you'll still get hit. You'll take that damage because you don't have the same invincibility as you would in Dark Souls 1. And that's the probably the best thing I could say is level that up. I think like even if you put it to like 20, you're good. My question, does this? Oh, I should have got the. Next time I'm in Majula, can someone remind me to get the binoculars? Because also huge thing. Oh, you bitch. I probably will make use of the binoculars. Oh, Jesus. Take a drink. Take a drink. Quickly, quickly. Did I kill him? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, binoculars. Great thing to have. Especially as a spellcaster. It allows you to be a little bit more precise in your in your casting. And it allows you to free aim a little. Because it counts as like a weapon. So normally what I would do, I'd have it in my shield hand. Oh my god. I'm gonna use up all my dark orbs trying to hit these barrels. A tip, DS2 really wants you to roll away, not through. Yeah, so I think that probably was one of the bigger things that they wanted you to do was create space, not trying to roll through, which sucks. I'm not going to be able to get this time, am I? Yeah. Lingering hitbox is just, it's just horrible. Alright, I don't like doing this. Oh, does Dark Orb even break these and explode them? I really want the shortcut. Well, I'm kind of shit out of luck, aren't I? Fuck it. I'll use an Amber Herb. I don't care. This is another thing. I'm gonna try to be nice with the game. You can't even break the goddamn things. Oh my god. Fuck you, Dark Souls. If I get a firebomb, I'm gonna come back and just blow those up. Also, so I will say this: if Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2, sorry, is your first Souls game, you're not gonna understand any of the hate it gets. Like if Dark Souls 2 is your very first Souls game, like if you've never played any Souls game before, you're not gonna get why people hate on it so much. And it's kind of a shame. I mean, it's good, I guess, if you're starting off with this one, but like, why are you starting off with this one? Come on, open the damn door. Thank you. But yeah, like why are you starting with Dark Souls 2? There's another one in here. Oh, there's another 2 in here. Come on. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm gonna try to be nice to this game while I play through it. I'm gonna try to put my past hatred for it away. I'll try not to hate on it every stream. Don't expect anything. Oh, I got the life ring. Okay. Oh, I might die. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna try not to hate on it as much. It's just I'm coming from the best Dark Souls game in Dark Souls 3 to the absolute worst. And that it just and I don't mind playing through this game because honestly, it's not horrible, but I'm probably going to need to take many, many breaks from it just from sheer frustration. Is anyone following me? No. I want him to kill himself, please. So based on my poll, oh that sucks. Based on the poll I did do for before I decided to play through this, I'm probably gonna do Demon Souls next. Souls game experience if you start with this one. There's a reason ADP didn't any other Souls game. Yeah. And yeah. I'm glad that they didn't keep it in Dark Souls 3 and that they kind of went back to the old way. I do like honestly, I like the numbered of casts. Like having so many numbered of casts in your arsenal beside like and not just having FP. Cuz I find with FP or MP if you're playing Darks or Demon Souls, I find with that it kind of makes you oh that's bullshit. Kind of makes you use more than one spell by doing it this way. Are you gonna actually do it? Really? You knocked yourself off? I find like having like the number of casts per spell, aside and not having an FP or an MP bar, makes you have a little bit more diverse move set. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to just go with it. Whatever. Oh, you're a bitch. Okay. Oh no, I have to go this way first. Okay. This was easier with force. Alright, come all the way this way. And what sucks is that for some reason they made it oh my god, that guy's also freed. They made it that they can hurt you when you're in the middle of entering a fog wall. Like when I'm entering this, I'm not invincible here. Which is really stupid. Like, why would they do that? Why would they make that a thing? Oh god. I'm gonna die. Oh, maybe I won't. Whew. That was close. Anyway, yeah, you're not invincible when you're going through the... Yeah, they give you so slow of speed. I don't get it. Like, I do not get it. Why did they make you take so much time? Alright, I'm buying a couple fire bombs. Actually, I'm just going to buy one. Why would they like give you the slowest possible speed entering a fog wall, not make you invincible for it, and just be like, oh well, you're gonna take your time. Yeah, like it. Okay, I will say yes. It sounds like a lot of hate. I apologize to the people that love this game. I don't hate this game. But when it comes to a Souls game, this is not my first choice. Perfect. I don't care if I died. I opened up a shortcut. This is not my first choice to play a Souls game. If I have Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Bloodborne in front of me, Dark Souls 2 is invisible. I can't see it. And I refuse to see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna try to not get as irritated with deaths in this one. One, I'm not used to using hexes right from the beginning, so I'm gonna have to definitely learn where to go. Also, I'm gonna try something here. If you didn't know, you can also cheese Pursuer here. I'm gonna try it. One v one Pursuer. Yeah, right. I don't think I have enough cast to 1v1 Pursuer. Can you please do your own? There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I have enough cast to 1v1 Pursuer, because I feel like he's a little resistant to dark magic. Can you please just kill yourself? Thank you. Okay. I have a clear path to the bonfire. So, I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna be successful with it. I can already tell you that. Nope. And that is why. Alright, I'm gonna try and 1v1 him. So, if I timed it right, I could get to right to the top of the ladder, go right down, run right to the bonfire, and then see... Oh, nope. Nope. I'm out. That did 88 damage to him. He is heavily resistant to Dark Orb. What am I going to do? Only doing 88 damage to the Pursuer? I kind of wish they would have put him in Night Rain, man. I'm kind of surprised they didn't. I was fully expecting them to put him in Night Rain. Just off the sheer number of times that you fight him in this game, he's like a pretty decently big... Oh god, did I accidentally summon someone? No. Okay, good. Yeah, he's like a pretty goddamn big deal in this game. And they got the Smelter Demon, and they got Duke Steer Freya of all fucking bosses. Anyone else? I don't think they did. Ooh, I'm not doing much damage. I think they just got the two bosses, right? So, I beat him to death with a wooden stick in my level 1. I bought a club from the... So, I will say this. Meleeing Pursuer is a hell of a lot easier than fighting him at a range. There is a way you can roll through his attacks, roll on, I think it's his shield side on most of his attacks, and he'll never hit you. Also, you know, not doing... Also, I'm pretty sure he's weak to strike damage. Or is it blunt? He's weak to one, because the mace, whatever the mace does, he's weak to. And yeah, if you roll, I'm pretty sure if you roll into a shield side, you can dodge his attacks almost every single time. Like, I beat the Pursuer and Miracles Only after grinding a bunch of levels. But I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be able to take Pursuer out anytime soon. Because him being resistant, it would seem, to Dark is a huge problem. Alright, how much damage am I doing here? Okay, that's good damage. That's great damage, actually. Heck yeah. Get some. Oh, this is such a breath of fresh air. Oh. Wait, did I still hit him? Oh, he's gonna hit me with his arm now, isn't he? Wait. Yeah, I will point out the good things that Dark Souls 2 did. One, Amber Herbs, like the spell restoring items. I think that was fantastic. Them putting those in was massive. Oh god, oh god. I like the armor sets in this game. I've always complimented it on that the sheer number of different armor sets you can have in this game is great. There's a lot of spell variety. Yeah, that's how quickly I'm running out of good things to say. Kill him and those enemies? Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, because, like, if you don't know, like, you're gonna... actually, I'm gonna level up, not buy items. If you don't know, when you, like, that's your only attempt, you're gonna assume you mess something up. Because, if you don't know about the shortcut, okay, that's a long walk back. You die to the Pursuer there, then you spawn back at that bonfire. You don't have the shortcut open because you don't know about it. You make the long trek around, only to see that, hey, the Pursuer's not there anymore. So, it would really mind fuck someone too. Be like, what happened to this boss? Like, what did I do wrong here? Okay, do hexes, do they go up like pyromancies, where you level up both intelligence and faith? See the dark bonus I get from... Okay, good. Good to know. Alright, so I'm going to put up my health. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to put my health. Put my attunement up. Okay. Oh, I need to go get the binoculars. And I'll show that off. There we go. So I did do a video on this game before. It was like a basic start video where I think I made it to just like I try to make it right to the same point in every like Souls game that I do the basic start on, the blacksmith. So in this one, you don't get access to a blacksmith until you get the key, which you have to get to that merchant in the Force of the Fallen Giants. And honestly, that was the only video I have on Dark Souls 2. I was planning on doing a bows only run, but yeah, that got shit canned. Okay, so binoculars. In case you don't know, if you're a spellcaster, have the binoculars. I'll show. So normally with free aiming in every other game, you kind of have to use... Oh, yeah. In case you didn't know, Morningstar's there too. In case you didn't know. So if I'm trying to free aim my dark orb, usually I have to use the camera, try to like position it generally in the way I want it to go. Okay. Binoculars. Let you do it in first person. As long as you're holding down the binoculars, you can fire off your magic. Another thing, Dark Souls 2 did do well. So, now that I have that done, I'm not going to try Pursuer yet. I'm going to get on the other side of the Lost Bastille. So I'm going to have to go through the wharf. Which, whatever. So basically, if you have a long-range spell or anything, and you want to take out something, my biggest plus of using that is in the Shrine of Amana, or whatever the hell that place is called. Mostly because you can kind of not even lock. Oh god. Ah! You can be able to fire off long-range spells and hit the sorceresses before you even get to them. Yeah, it is the worst area, in my opinion, and in the opinion of a lot of people. It is one of the worst areas. Not just in this game. Because the range that those sorceresses have is insane. And the narrow pathways that you have to walk on sometimes is too much. Like, why would they think that was a good idea for an area in this game? Now, are you gonna... There you go. Stop hiding behind your shield. Come on. Okay, that's... So I'm gonna want my cast speed up as... So like, when your cast speed is like at a decent level... their spells track. Like if you're watching like their soul arrows, like they track like a motherfucker. There we go. Like those things track you. Like you can literally see them curve. And like if you want to explore the area at all, one, you have to fight through that. And there's areas where there's those knights. I think there's 2 areas where it has those knights there that I just fought. Just a little bit stronger. there's an area where there's literally an ogre on a very narrow pathway, and if you fall, it's not like, oh, you're in knee-deep water, so you're slowed down. No, you fall to your death. It's just, and at the end of the area, it's the Demon of Song, and it's just such a stupid boss fight, and it's ridiculously easy. Like, you would think that an area of, like, that's that difficult would have a much harder boss than the Demon of Song. Right, I don't have a thing to cure petrification, so I'm just going to keep running. But if someone says this is their favorite Souls game, I won't hate on them. I won't judge. I'll judge them a little. But whatever. It is what it is. Everyone has their own preferences. Yeah, really though. I'm gonna, whenever I get there, in this run, I'm gonna be sprinting as much as possible. The only thing that I did find was useful for me, in I think one of the areas previous to it, you can get a shield that parries, spells. I found that if I was trying to parry some spells, then I would have a bit easier time with it. Oh god. Just because I'd have to, I'd be stopping every couple seconds to parry their soul arrows. But I wouldn't be getting hit as much. Oh, also if you're in this area, having a torch scares those big fuckers away. So, just an FYI. I'm gonna heal. I think a lot of people, like I said previously, oh god, some people started with Dark Souls 2. I don't know how and I don't know why, but a lot of people that I've talked to have tried Dark Souls 2 first. And they've played Dark Souls 2 the most out of all of them. Why, I don't know. I don't know how. But that's just, oh god, that's the, oh, I'm just all over the place now. There's someone behind me, isn't it? Yep. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I think a lot of the problems is, not the problems, a lot of people that love this game or like this game out of more than the rest of them is just due to the fact that they don't know any better. I think if you were to take someone who played through Dark Souls 2 first to completion, let's just say that they went through and fully beat this game, and then put them into Dark Souls 1, I honestly think it'd be a breath of fresh air for them. Souls 1 has its jank too. I'm not saying that Dark Souls 1 is the epitome of Dark Souls games, which it is not. It has its issues. But it flows better than Dark Souls 2. It just feels better to play, in my opinion. Dark Souls 3 is obviously better than all of them, just because it's just the more refined version. Oh god, I did it again. Oh goodness. Ah! Oh god, yeah. Well, shit. I think I might just start fighting. I started with Dark Souls 3, as you know, and I think because of that, Dark Souls 2 feels slow and clunky to me. And as it would, because you're going from the most refined Dark Souls game, working backwards. And it's just, this game doesn't feel good. And like I'll always hold it the fact that it hides the actual nature of the adaptability stat and actually like what it actually does is kind of astounding to me. Like it just seems like they didn't put a whole lot of thought. And if you think of the mapping in this area, like in this game, if you take the best possible example I can give is Earthen Peak, and the fact that you go from a poison area that looks like it's at the top of a mountain, and then you take an elevator up past a boss, you would think, oh, I'd be in the sky or something now. No. You are now in a lava area. Where's that lava at? Where did it come from? No clue, but we're not going to tell you either. It's small stuff like that, like the map doesn't flow at all. Like it just doesn't feel good. Like playing this game after literally playing Dark Souls 3 like 20 minutes ago, maybe more than that now. I don't know how long I've been streaming this, but it feels odd. It doesn't feel good. Everything feels clunky. Because I know when I started playing Dark Souls games, as people know, I started with Dark Souls 1, absolutely hated it. Then I was watching a stream of Dark Souls 3, decided to pick that up off a whim, and it was the best decision I ever made because Dark Souls 3 was just like the best one. So I did Dark Souls 3 technically first, but really I played Dark Souls 1 fully first. Because while I was in the middle of playing Dark Souls 3, I did go back and start playing Dark Souls 1. And this was like Xbox 360 edition. Damn. Well, at least I got the shortcut. At least, like when I played Dark Souls 1, I played the original version of it. I know someone who played DS2 first, then went straight to DS3. I could not convince them DS3 was not too fast, and it's the natural intention of it. Yeah, so someone who hasn't played 1 before moving from 2 to 3 they wouldn't know any better. If they were to play 1, then 3, and then 2, like I've known a couple people to do, you're going to be like, what the hell did they do to this game? And it's a shame. Because, like this game, like I've said it a lot, and I think a lot of people have also said this, comparing this game to others, like other regular games. Oh, I'm getting attacked. I gotta get him back to Majula. He has 2 rings that I want, I think. Oh, and I'm dead. Comparing this game to other games, this one looks extremely good. Just comparing it to other Souls games just doesn't do it. Like it just does not stack up. Even Demon Souls, I think. I mean, it's better in the sense that the remastered version of Demon Souls flows better than this game. Okay, you. Now what follows me? You guys. Okay. Anyone else coming? No? Okay. Now, you.
The forces of it, sorcerer, use scrolls, but the never. The forces of it is a fit. I suspect that I'm sorcery.
Okay, I think he will be back at Majula when I go back there. Demon Souls is where I started, and I will die on hell. That's better than Dark Souls 2. DS2 has more content. That's painfully average content. Yeah, so I didn't start with Demon Souls. By the time that I picked up the original Demon Souls on PS3, the servers were being shut down, and I didn't finish a playthrough. Then I ended up selling my PS3 and lost the game completely. So I didn't have a chance to experience Demon Souls all the way through until it came out on PS5. But like on PS5, I think it performs extremely well. I think the only thing that's wrong with the world tendency system is that it's not very well explained. The overall system, I think, is actually an extremely good idea. I might need all my casts for this fight, or at least level up my staff. You gonna attack? So I think like world tendency is not really well explained, but the idea of it's really cool. I think like the fact that depending on what you do changes the state of a world, and changing the state of a world means that you unlock certain areas or certain things disappear. Like, I think that's cool. And like you could have a pure black tendency. Like if you were to beat the game with pure black tendency in every world, you'd be mega more souls. Oh, I thought I was out of the way for that. Okay. I'm gonna have to just keep moving a little. Should put an amber herb on my quick bar. Nope. Oh god. Like, as soon as I figured out how to actually get the tendency that I wanted... Oh, I don't think I have anything. As soon as you figure out how to get the tendency to stay the way you want, I don't think it's bad. Oh god, don't die now. Like, because, like... Ah, shit. Like, as soon as you figure it out, and figure out the fact that, okay, if you're human, you don't want your world tendency to go black. Kill yourself in the Nexus, then just keep going through the area. That way you know your world tendency is not going to change. Yeah, I know. I thought I was out of the way. Well, whatever. It is what it is. I hate that I wasted rogue water on that, but whatever. I'll take it. But like, I think Demon Souls overall isn't terrible. I'd put it above. Even then, I would probably put this above Demon Souls, just for the fact that this, when you go into New Game Plus, this is the only game that actually adds enemies and adds like enemies to boss fights. And I thought it was extremely good to do that. Because like doing New Game Plus, it shouldn't just feel harder because the enemies are scaled, like their health is scaled. You having like something else in the boss fight that you're not expecting makes it feel like a whole new playthrough at some points. Like I know in New Game Plus 2, I believe, in New Game Plus 2, like, you see the Duke's Dear Freya before you actually fight her in the boss arena itself. And you can actually damage the Duke, like, Freya before you even fight her. Oh, I'll read those last comments after I'm done this fight. I'm kind of hoping. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Might have to power up just a little bit before I try this. Oh, stunned them. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough because I don't have enough. Yeah, just kill me, please. Alright. Alright, let's see here. I was not a fan that a game that uses death as a primary mechanic penalized you for dying too much. If a mechanic is poorly explained and has tangible impact. I mean, okay, so like I said, if you know how the mechanic works, which with Demon Souls, because it is just a remake, technically you would know how the game works. And you would probably know how world tendency works. And because we live in the age that we do, yeah. Well, I'll use this up. I'm gonna go upgrade my staff a little. And because we live in the age we do, we can just simply look up what world tendency does. So honestly, as soon as someone would see like world tendency or like some odd mechanic that they're not sure of, then they'd be able to look up, oh, what does this mean in Demon Souls? What is world tendency? And there'd be a half decent explanation of it. Or just look up on YouTube, hey, what the hell is world tendency? And why should I care? But as soon as you understand world tendency, it's not that big of a deal. Having to go back to the Nexus, which you're going to end up going back anyway because you want to level, you're going to end up going there anyways. You might as well off yourself. Remain in soul form, especially if you want to keep the white world tendency. If you want black world tendency, by all means, kill the boss, then die immediately, then do that. And then you just keep going like that. Alright, let's see how much damage I put out now. Disagree. You can't design a game that relies on you seeking outside information to know how to play it. FromSoft figured this out eventually, but Demon Souls is a shit design. As someone who never plays past the first new game, and Dark Souls 2 is already a long slog. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, okay. I'll touch on the Demon Souls first. So, yeah, but you don't have to go seeking outside information to learn it. If you are playing through the game and you notice that, hey, my world tendency is shifting to black when I'm dying in human form, or hey, it's white and I'm in soul form and I died and nothing changed, you'd probably eventually figure it out. Demon Souls is also not that long of a game where if you go through the first playthrough and not realize that world tendency is a thing until your second playthrough, there's only 5 worlds. There's only a couple areas per world. So honestly, you probably end up figuring it out. Is that going? Ooh, shit. Is that going to be enough damage? So, like, you might eventually you'll end up figuring it out. Could they have explained it? Probably. Like, but also, like, FromSoft doesn't really explain every aspect. Like, obviously they didn't learn their lesson because they didn't explain what adaptability did. People figured that out. And oh god, no. All right. And okay, so on the New Game Plus, I can understand why you wouldn't want to go to New Game Plus in this game. Playing through this game fully one time is pretty much enough for almost everyone. But if you're wanting to platinum it without having to grind, getting to New Game Plus 2 will pretty much allow you to platinum it. Because at that point, you have beaten it 3 times, so you've gotten all the endings that you need. And the ghost in Drangleic Castle, the Chancellor, he sells all of the Covenant. Oh, just barely enough. He sells all the Covenant spells. All right, you do though. This game came in 2009, and it was still not widely available. There is a reason they did not have mainstream hit until DS1. I would arguably say that Demon Souls was. I mean, it may have not been successful in the sense of. I think Demon Souls was a success at some point. Was like to a certain extent. But whatever. I'm not going to get into that kind of argument. And yeah, complete. So I haven't. So I will say this: I have not platinumed any Souls game. Night Rain was my first platinum ever, and it's still my only platinum. I have helped my wife platinum Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Demons. Oh, did we platinum Demon Souls? We may have not platinum Demon Souls. But we. Oh, wait. Yes, we did. Never mind. We have platinum Demon Souls. So I have platinumed this game, technically. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. Because by the end of it, I was just wanting to get to Drangleic Castle. And in case people didn't know, when you get there is a way to skip past there's a way to skip past the Shrine of Winter. You need 1,000,000 soul memory to do it. And every time you go up a New Game Plus, they add 1,000,000 onto it. So by the time I was doing it in New Game Plus 2, you needed 3,000,000 soul memory. And it's just such a pain because I had to go down and grind 3,000,000 souls. Not 3,000,000 souls. I had to grind probably 1,500,000 against what's the speedrunning boss that everyone hits up multiple times? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's down in the well. I cannot think of it for the life of me right now. Alright, so that puts up my dark bonus a little bit. Oh my god, I got so many levels. Okay, yeah, there we go. I want that cast speed up too. Plug the attunement up. Alright. Either way, I think every game that I've played of FromSoft, they have improved on something. They've improved a little bit on every game. With this game, it's very minor things, but I think I'm trying to think of something they may have improved from Dark Souls 1 to to 2. The spellcast, being able to restore spellcasts, I think was a huge thing that they improved on, and they never went back to it because they stopped the whole spellcasting system with Dark Souls 3. Oh, there's a lot. But I think they've went and improved on so many things per game. Well, at least I know I'm not going to run into the pursuer there. Okay. But am I stuck until I get... Oh god. Until I get the pursuer killed? I honestly think I am. Maybe I'm not. I hear the dogs. What? Oh my god. Piss. Oh, they're there. There's one anyway. But yeah, I think that they've improved a little bit on every game that they've released, which I think is always a plus. Like I said, I like the fact that they add stuff to the New Game Plus in this game. Throws me for a loop every time that I've went through it, which unfortunately is quite a few times. And I just haven't seen that since. Even in like Elden Ring and stuff, they still don't do that. Piss off. Stupid dog. Yeah, you just don't see, like, there's a few things that they've done. Like, I kind of wish they would go back to... Oh, did that seriously explode partway down? Ah, you're a dick. Alright, well, gonna need, do that another time. Oh god, nope. I am gonna have to look up where... Oh wait, no. I think I know where I'm gonna get my next few hexes, and that is from Strayed. But in order for me to get that, I'm gonna need a... where the hell it's called. Nope, does not open from this side. Lucatiel, will you help me, please? No? Okay, just lean there. Oof. Until I get more spell casts, it's gonna be problematic. You guys want to fall off the map for me? Oh, you don't? Oh. Please? Fall off, like, right here. Right here, guys. Charge me. Charge me. No? Damn it. Well, but this run does mark the fact that I have played every single Souls, like Dark Souls. Ooh. Like I've started the challenge run in every single Souls game. Because technically I did start a run in Demon Souls. Okay, this doesn't have a door. Okay. So, well, little milestone for me. Antiquated key. And I'm dead. What the hell was that? Okay. I think I am going to call it there. I think when I stream this again, I think the next bit of hexes that I'm able to get is from Strayed, which is in this area. I just need the branch to free him. So I'm going to need 2 to get past that bot. And I'm going to need to kill the Ruin Sentinels. I might need to grind. Because I don't think I can output enough damage with only 20 Dark Orbs. Oh, we'll see. But that is going to be it for tonight, guys. I really, really appreciate everyone coming by twice. The fact that I did start with Dark Souls 3. If you missed the starting part of the stream, I did start with Dark Souls 3. I tried the Demon Princes first. Wasn't having much luck. Decided to curb that for now. I might go back to it. I might not. I might just call it a run there and start this one. And then I'm probably going to be mainly streaming this with a couple of relaxing games from the mass amount of frustration I can almost guarantee I'm going to have with this game. But that'll be for the future. Just know that this is going to be the ongoing challenge on the channel for the time being. But again, I really appreciate everyone that decided to stop by. If you're not subscribed to the channel, highly recommend you subscribe to the channel. Of course, I recommend it myself, but I do ask for you guys to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next stream. All right, have a great night, guys. Bye.